Yes, yes, yes. It's Vasyl Dawkins Combat Radio. And today we're looking at the words of Mexico's Orlando Salido, pictured here. And he had some words of advice. He had some words of advice for Luke Campbell, the next guy to fight Lomachenko. Okay, so let's cue this thing up. There's Lomachenko there wearing his hat. Going in what is that? A dinghy? A canoe? Canoe? That's a ancient Native American word. That's a cow. Anyway, so what's going on? What's going on here? Where's the boxing? There we go. There we go. Okay, so by the way, this is Vasyl Dawkins. It's Combat Radio, and if you like the content but have not subscribed already, please kindly do so by hitting that bell icon. Anyway, so Mexico's Orlando Salido, the only man to beat pound for pound great Vasyl Lomachenko in the pros, has given some advice on the Ukraine's upcoming, or to the Ukraine's upcoming opponent Luke Campbell. That fight scheduled for the end of this week. What's the date at the moment? What is the current date? Okay, so today is Monday, the 26th of August, and the end of this weekend. This weekend, Lomachenko comes to the UK, London, O2 Arena, on a Matchroom The Zone card to face Luke Campbell, UK's Luke Campbell. Okay, so Lomachenko, who was 1-0 in 2014, lost a 12-round split decision to Salido. After the fight, Lomachenko complained that Salido came in 2 pounds overweight for their featherweight bout, and he felt the referee failed to penalize Salido for numerous low blows. So, where are we? What's this man's name? Orlando Salido went on to say, to beat Lomachenko, you really need to press him, take the fight to him, and pound the body. You're not going to outbox him. It's all about roughing him up and making him feel uncomfortable in the ring. Luke, you must fight your fight and not Lomachenko's fight. Get in on the chest and pound away at the body, Salido told Sky Sports. Makes it sound easy. Makes it sound easy. Salido throws cold water at what he calls excuses from Lomachenko for their decision loss. Please, he never complained during the fight, only after he lost. Sour grapes, excuses. My memories of beating Lomachenko are mixed with sadness and happiness. It was my last fight at 126 pounds. I was the WBO champion. I had been at 126 pounds for about 16 years and never had problems with the weight. But in this fight, I did everything possible to make the weight. But when I got to 128 pounds, I tried everything, but my body just would not respond. I remember the fight as a good fight, but I was just more experienced, rugged fighter, and I used a tremendous body and head attack. The difference? Welcome to the professional ring. Welcome to the professional ranks, not amateur. Since that sole defeat, Lomachenko has become a 3-division world champion, with titles captured at 125 pounds, 130 pounds, and 135 pounds. Lomachenko and Campbell will collide on Saturday night at the O2 Arena in London for the WBC, WBO, and WBA lightweight world titles. So, those were the words of Mexico's Orlando Salido. giving words of advice to Luke Campbell. Let me take a sip of my coffee. Oh yeah. So, morning coffee is the best. So, you'll probably see this around the afternoon time. That's when it's scheduled for release. Okay, balls up in the air. Throw your balls up in the air. Oh, damn. It's come to an end. That surprised me. Wasn't expecting that. But we're still going. Yeah, so those are the words of Mexico's Orlando Salido. There we are. There we are. Luke Campbell. Vasyl Lomachenko. Luke Campbell seems quite tall. Quite tall. So, Luke Campbell, can he take that advice? Talks about getting on his chest. Well, I see one glaring problem there. I see one glaring problem. Do you see what I see? Do you see what I see? Yeah? How the hell is the taller man supposed to crumble down to get on this man's chest? Perhaps they didn't tell Orlando Salido that Luke Campbell has a sizable height difference betwixt the two. How can the taller, this question is, can the taller man get on the shorter man's chest? I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm just asking the question, can the taller man get on the shorter man's chest? I'm having some difficulty in conceptualizing that, visualizing that. Yeah, I'm having a lot of difficulty actually. I don't see it. I don't see how the taller man can get on the shorter man's chest. I don't understand it. Getting on this man's chest is a shorter man. Is a shorter man's game. So, how can Luke Campbell beat Vasyl Lomachenko? Can he outbox him? I find that hard to conceptualize, hard to visualize. Can he rough him up? Well, he's a slippery fella, this Lomachenko guy. Slip like an eel. It's like trying to catch a fish with your hands. But I mean, everything's possible. Anything is possible. What are my keys to victory? Damn. My keys to victory are prayer. Going to deep prayer. No, in all seriousness. I think somehow he's gonna have to try and tie Vasyl up. He's a very slippery guy. He's gonna have to tie him up. He's gonna have to underhook him or overhook, not underhook, overhook. So this arm goes over the arm of Vasyl Lomachenko. Tie the arm up. This could be illegal tactics. I hope no British border control people are listening to this. This could be illegal. The long arm of Luke Campbell goes over the arm, whichever arm he so chooses, over the arm and under. Tie the arm up with the right hand. Poop, poop, poop. Yeah, this could be illegal. This could be illegal. I don't think this is Queensbury, but I think what I'm saying is that it's gonna have to be what they call in MMA dirty boxing. Luke Campbell cannot fight this man Queensbury. Sorry, I don't know. This may not be very, very honorable talk on my part, but we're talking about how Luke Campbell can win. And for me, it's got to be dirty boxing. Not necessarily breaking the rules, but stretching the rules. Tie an arm up, and with the right, boom, 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 right on the chin, right on the jaw. We're going to have to use some other dirty tactics, I'm afraid. With this arm, goes over the back of the neck, the head of Lomachenko, head clamp. And with the other arm, poop, poop, poop. What I'm saying is dirty boxing. He's going to have to push him. He's going to have to push his face away on the ropes, strap him on the ropes, and with the palm, push his head back. This is not very honorable talk. It's not like me. I'm not feeling myself. But what I'm saying to you, ladies and gentlemen, I hope Luke Anybody in contact with Luke Campbell, anybody on Twitter or what have you, pass this video on to him, because that is the key to victory. Stretching the rules, dirty, boxing, tying up the arm, trapping the arm on the other side of the referee. Very dishonorable, I know, but we're talking about how can he win, and he can't do it by conventional means. He's going to have to stretch the rules. All the greats did it. Many of the greats did it. Many of the greats had these little tactics which stretch the rules of boxing. Tie the arm up, number one. Boop, boop, boop. To the jaw. To the pronounced jaw. Yeah, you see Luke has a short jaw. Vasyl has a long jaw. Yeah, tie the arm up. With the other arm, tap him on the jaw. Tap him on the jaw. He's going to have to wrestle the head down. Boop, 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 uppercut. He's going to have to wrestle him on the ropes with the palm of that glove, push the hand back. You know, they call that raking. It's not honorable behavior, but we're talking about winning here. We're talking about winning here. If Luke wants to win, it's going to have to be by dirty boxing. He's not going to win him by Queensbury clean. It's not going to be Queensbury clean. That is my pronouncement. Don't mean to offend, but Luke is going to have to get down and dirty to stand a chance of winning. I'm not saying break the rules. I'm just saying maybe he may have to stretch the rules. Hey, if Luke proves me wrong and wins via clean Queensbury, then so be it. I salute him. I would take my hat off were I wearing one, which I am not. It's a hot ass day over here in the UK, in the Birmingham area, the West Midlands, heartlands of the UK, England. Those are my pronouncements. Luke is going to have to use some of the techniques of the champions of the past. Remember, Ali would hold the back of the head and poop, poop, poop. Remember that? Yeah? Remember Julio Chavez? Cesar Chavez? Remember him? He had a whole host of stuff. He wasn't averse to using the head. I'm not suggesting Luke does that, because that's highly unlikely to work with the height differential, and plus that's too dirty. That is too dirty. But many of the champions of the past have had their tricks which stretch the rules. Stretch the rules. Lennox Lewis learned from Muhammad Ali, and he would cup the back of the head sometimes and poop, poop, poop. Yeah, as you know, Lennox is one of my all-time favorites. Yeah. It's up to you, Luke. You either do it super clean or you employ certain strategies, of which I've outlined. Anyone in contact with Luke on Twitter, just retweet this to Luke. Retweet this to Luke. I'm sure he will appreciate the tips, which his trainer might not have told him. Okay, what say you? This is Vasyl Dawkins. It's the Combat Radio. It's the like, it's the subscribe, it's the comment, it's the share, and it is the hitting that bell icon to stay updated with news and notifications. And remember, by popular request, I am now on Twitter. Turns out I've had the account since 2014. I had the foresight to make it, but not the foresight to use it. But that has changed. The link to the Twitter account will be in the description box. Feel free to hit that up and follow me on Twitter for news and notifications on a daily basis. And of course, yeah, well, that's it for now. Leave your comments in the comment section. Leave your likes in the like section. And that's it. It's Vasyl Dawkins. It's the Combat Radio. Enjoy this sunny day in the UK or wherever you may be. Vasyl Dawkins, and I'm out. Hold on. Let me give you the proper intro. Let's get... Where were we before? Where were we before? Where were we before? Okay. I think we were here. Boom. Let's go. Let's kill the music. No copyright issues. Copyright free over here. Yeah. That's a hell of a big, what is that? Looks like a football they're playing with. What's going on? Boom. A little bit of rowing, the rowboat, canoe. There's the cow again.